One Punch Man Season 3 is back. King never would have imagined that. After just finishing Hot Pot and not having time to change, everyone's wild imagination led them to believe that he'd spent the entire night battling monsters, earning him the respect of numerous heroes.
It's not just a rumor. Just how much power is he hiding? I have no choice but to acknowledge him.
Recently, the S-Class heroes held an internal strategy meeting. Child Emperor reported that the monster count has reached 500. This means each hero must take down more than 60 on average. Given that the previously encountered Elder Centipede was a dragon-level threat, it's safe to assume the enemy still has many demon or dragon-level monsters, especially Monster King Orochi and the strategist Gyoro. Managing so many monsters means their individual strength is certainly not to be underestimated. However, Tatsumaki confidently declared that she'll handle the leaders herself while everyone else just clears out the small fry. This immediately sparked resentment among the other heroes. After all, the main objective of this operation is to rescue the hostages. Taking down the monsters is technically secondary. Simply leveling the base with psychic powers is definitely not a viable option. Amidst the awkward tension, the A-Class hero My Mask made an unexpected appearance. Questioned why they were meeting in secret without him, though the real reason is that he isn't classed to spare his ego. Child Emperor claimed they wanted him to lead the ground support team. But how could a My Mask ever agree to that? The S-Class heroes already have a poor reputation within the association. He sees them all as complacent, reckless, and uncooperative. He argued it would be better to leverage his own leadership and have the S-Class heroes follow his direct orders.
Ready to let the mental surge kick off. I'm just a machine. Where can I go? Just as tensions reached a breaking point between the two sides, King, fresh from finishing a hot pot meal, arrived at the conference room. Everyone also heard that familiar thumping sound.
However, the lingering smell on King's body caught My Mask's attention. King was about to explain it was just from eating hot pot, but unexpectedly, a staff member behind him chimed in first, claiming that he had been fighting monsters all night long, and the stains on his clothes were irrefutable proof of his battle. There are only a handful of S-Class heroes that My Mask actually respects, so for King's sake he decided to drop the argument. However, he refused to back down on joining the raid against the Monster Association. Meanwhile, HQ had gathered several heroes ranging from A-Class to C-Class. Their mission was to eliminate any monsters escaping from the underground. Later, Bang and his brother Bomb also arrived at the Association HQ. Because Bang was suspected of letting Garou escape, the two were kept in the dark about the upcoming assault on the Monster Association. As luck would have it, King wandered into the room and accidentally let slip the details of the strategy meeting. Since the secret was now out, King came up with an idea. He would invite them along with Saitama and Genos to sneak in through the offensive route he was assigned to cover. Knowing that Garou was at the Monster Association, Bang accepted the invitation without hesitation. So, the group decided to meet up at Saitama's place later. King finally felt a massive weight lift off his shoulders. This is a picture-perfect moment. You're caught in this now. Yeah. It's just another day in this world. Meanwhile, Fubuki had just been barred from joining the battle against the Monster Association, but she suspected it was most likely her sister's doing. Genos has equipped new offensive gear in his maximum output state. His power increases significantly, but the catch is that it only lasts for about 10 seconds. Once he exceeds the limit, the core will explode, and he will lose his life. The two met at the entrance of Saitama's home. After entering, they found that Saitama wasn't home soon after. Bang and the others arrived as well, however. When King arrived, he realized his ultimate carry was nowhere to be found. Genos decided to wait for Saitama, and told the rest to head out first, as any delay would only place a heavier burden on the other S-Class heroes.
Genos stays behind to wait for Master Saitama, while the others proceed. It's a strategic move to ensure the S-Class operation stays on schedule. That concludes the main events of the latest One Punch Man episode.
Compared to the slightly improved previous episode, this one has no fight scenes. It's entirely character dialogue and low-effort panning shots, so instantly regressing to the production quality of the season premiere. The former budget warrior has now become a Baroque warrior. After he switches to the new gear, the contrast between the manga and anime is stark, and even Tatsumaki is drawn in multiple budget-saving frames. I honestly don't even know how to roast this anymore. We can only hope the upcoming battle sequences look better. Additionally, at the end of the episode, heroes arrive near Saitama's house, only to find that King is missing. Upon learning from others that King had already headed to his assigned position early, everyone began overthinking and marveling at his supposed swiftness. He truly is a man with his own plan. During their conversation, monsters began appearing all around them. This monster falling from the sky is called Evil Eye, and his disaster level is unknown. The eyes on his body are actually the remains of monsters previously defeated by heroes. He can manipulate their lingering grudges, but unfortunately for him, he's up against Tatsumaki. Let's wait and see how it all unfolds.